pass is caught. That's going to be a first down for the Ravens. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Ravens! And the crowd goes wild.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 11 of the Play Action Podcast. I'm quarterbacks coach Garrett Stapleton.
Wide receiver coach Adam Dunson.
And I'm head football coach Jonathan Cunnington. Good to be back, guys. Just got back from Hanover, week 7. We're heading into week 7, actually. And what's one takeaway you guys got from last week?
I thought we played well enough. We got defeated, but I thought we played hard. We played all the way to the end. Hanover tried to score late on us, and we stopped them. So I thought it was a good game. It wasn't at the same time.
And I thought a lot of the young guys really showed up, played pretty well. They had some big moments. Receivers, they did decent. I just keep telling the guys, fight pressure with pressure, and either make a play or get out the way. And we had a lot of people making plays. It just wasn't enough on Saturday. So.
But yeah, I agree to your point. I thought we played pretty well. Obviously, we've got to be better. We get in the red zone only one time. You're not going to win football games if you get in the red zone only one time. We just got to be better. I thought defense played pretty well, all things considered. Got a few young guys, like you said, stepping up, getting in there. Hanover, trying to score on us late in the game. Really shows who they are as a team. That's not good football. We got to be better than that. We got to show them the Raven way, and hopefully next year we can show them the Raven way and show them how we do things and how a real class team wins a football game.
And to your point, I think the Raven way is a tool. And the guys, they just try to bring energy. And we talk about juice every week. So just, showing up ready to work every day, that's really the Raven way. I think that's important.
So who were some guys that stuck out to you guys this week?
I think a guy that really stepped into his role was Cannon Duffy. As a young guy, he got told to call the plays or signal the plays. That's a tough job to do, and I really think he stepped in and made a big difference for the team.
I agree, and I think it's really good for those young guys to get involved early. Keep them engaged, that way they keep coming back in this program, getting better, learning the plays. And it also helps us as coaching staff because we don't have to worry about signaling in the plays when I'm trying to call the plays and then I'm talking to you upstairs or you on the sideline, and just really, it's nice to take that edge off us. What about you, Coach?
I would say young guy Julian Hoagie, he really stepped up. He had, I think it was, 13 receptions for 800 yards. So he really played well, stepped up, bird game. So yeah, I think Julian Hoagie really played well. Like I said, 8 catches, 800 yards. So very solid numbers coming from a young receiver. I think he really blossomed and just showed a little bit of what he could do. So that was bird game.
That is really good to see from one of those young guys, to see them stepping into the role. Like we said, Cannon doing it on the sideline with signals, and Julian coming in and doing it on the field. It's just really nice to see those young guys gelling with the older guys to come together.
And that's how I really teach them to really just play together. It takes grit. Sometimes you got to be the grittiest in a room full of gritty people. So that's just what I tell my guys. They just work hard.
So obviously not the result we expected this week or wanted to have, but going into bye week this week, I don't think they've ever won a game now, have they? You guys know?
Not in program history, no.
No, not really familiar with the kind of offense. I don't know what you call that nastiness, but what are some things you're looking forward to this week? What opportunities do you think will present themselves?
I think our quarterbacks will show up real well, ready to play. Their defense doesn't look good on film at all. If all these teams they haven't won a game. They played way more opponents than all of us. Our quarterbacks should step in. We should be very good on offense this week.
They run a soft cover 4-4-2. So a lot of the corners are off. They're bailing at 20 yards. So it's going to be a good week for the guys to step up and get some quick, easy passes that get you some confidence. So I think we'll be ready.
Yeah. So we talked about some of their weaknesses. What are some of the strengths the pedestrians you think have?
Well, I think they come off with a lot of rest. They got a lot of rest, good time to really eat food, just get yourself healthy.
Man, these cats are soft. We're always working, and they always got time off. These dogs are soft, I'm telling you.
So what are some additional things you think come with bye week?
I think guys get a lot of rest. They get a lot of time to really, not take time off to focus on their bodies, focus on what they eat. So I think it's a great week for us.
And these guys are soft, dog. I'm telling you, pressure builds diamonds, diamonds builds pressure, and I don't think these guys ready to come play us. So we're gonna show them the Raven way, like I mentioned. We're gonna work.
Absolutely. And we'll be able to get some more film study and more meetings with not having a game on Saturday. I know if you guys are thinking, oh, we're gonna have the day off. No. We're gonna get in that film room. We're gonna get extra study. We're gonna get extra work in, and we're gonna be ready to beat bye week on Saturday. So, what are you guys gonna do during the bye week?
When I was a player, I would just study film. I'd go to the dining hall, I'd eat. I'd be sitting there eating and studying and taking notes. A big thing about a player is taking notes. So I took a lot of notes. I go to class and I took notes on my film. It was just a lot of work. Ate, got good sleep, but it was a lot of film.
Yeah, piggybacking off what Coach Lamont said, I still studied film as a player and stuff, but usually my Friday and Saturday nights consisted of going down to Hanover, down to Michigan campus, and just watching games, partying. So, that's usually what it is.
Absolutely. I'm just excited. I get to see my wife and kids for the first time in 15 years, and I get to watch my Lord and Savior, Kyle Shanahan, play on Sunday. It'll be really nice to see. Haven't been able to watch him in a few weeks. It's been rough. Been working at Lucas Oil with the guys. Love to see the team chemistry. We really build that because we're like this when we're at Lucas Oil. We're working as a unit, trying to get involved together, and I just think it's really good for the program. It's raising money, but it's also building friendships and relationships. And that's what we need here. Appreciate everybody watching today and keeping up to date with our team program, and we'll see you next time. So who were some guys that you thought did really well this weekend, stuck out to you personally?
I thought a guy that really stepped up to occasion was Cannon Duffy.
It's like voice cracking, bro.
Music get turned on in that locker room. I get turned on like an